I love when the good news coming in on a day-to-day. Already know what's happening, I don't gotta shake the hay. Big moves, big stepper in the right direction. The trip continues, every W's a psychedelic. Journey over accolades, divvy up the accolades and tell them boys to have a day. Give and take, and I love to give. Give and take, and I love to see the bros hitting milestones. Gon' get your shine on, brighter than an iPhone screen. Anybody tryna take a piece of pie home, try a song, shape a stick or drop them like a pine cone. Conversations about the goals and the gold that I'm sitting on. All I hear is low ballin' digits if I listen to them. No need to counter if it's disrespect. Swam with sharks, learned how to bite my way out fishing nets.
I know, la, 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 la. Yeah. Well, I know, yeah. Mama put.
Y'all, I'm telling you now, I'm probably gonna take this one down. This ain't even gonna be up here after long because I ain't living right on this one. But look here, family, what's up, man? This will pop up, y'all. How everybody doing? I see people that slid off in here already. What's going on, J3? Virginia Bushcrafter, what's going on, young man? How you doing? Pleasant seeing you over on the chat. That was a great interview. A lot of good questions were asked and answered. You're just an interesting, phenomenal man, sir. You as the British say, you're a bit of all right, sir. You're a bit of all right. Sonya Siegler, what's going on? Family, Country Hustle, what's good, bro? Welcome in. Official J Mia, how you doing, my sister? Say hey from the bushes. Thank you for being here, my family. I appreciate you. Hey, Sweet Pea. Pieces of April. Hey, baby. Thank you for being here. Look here, y'all. I probably could have summarized everything that I want to convey in a little short video. Probably, a couple minutes, whatever, what have you. I just like going. I'm a live kind of guy. Live is the easiest, less editing. Yeah, and ain't no editing. Hell, if you do whatever you do, damn it, it's out there now. It's just, you said whatever you said, or you did whatever you did, you meant whatever you meant. Easy peasy. But here's the thing, y'all. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. And let me start here. Let me take it back a little bit. Now, let me bump it back just a little bit. So we know it's I damn near said Thanksgiving. I appreciate that, Tristan. What's going on, family? How you doing, bro? I've been following and seeing you over there on the TikTok machine, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I see you dropping a lot of stuff. It's good to see you over here on the YouTube side of things, sir. Juicing with Jay. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Juicing with Jay, you got me in the mind of something. If y'all haven't noticed, by the way, happy birthday to Miss Cheryl Faulkner. Thank you. I saw Juicing with Jay put his video out. I saw who did I see? Juicing with Jay, me and Pieces of April. Passionately Intrigued Arts, Swoop Like Me. Thank you for putting that in the hashtag. Thank you for putting that in there, baby. That's the hashtag right there. If y'all want to go make a video or do anything just to say happy birthday to Miss Cheryl Faulkner. J3GS, I see you in here too. I'm going to talk about you in a minute. But man, what you did, Jay, was beautiful. I saw my man, ARD, A Resilient Dad. man, he had a beautiful video to Miss Cheryl, and I'm sure along with some other folks who video I ain't even seen yet. I don't know what it meant to y'all for those who saw it or know Miss Cheryl or what's going on with her. I don't know all the details myself, and all the details ain't even important. Somebody from the community uh, might not be in the best shape possible, and that's enough for me. That's enough reason for me to care. Um, hey, Mama, my Renaissance grandma, how you doing, young lady? Better get on in here and enjoy yourself. So we got, I believe, on Wednesday of this year, we got Valentine's Day coming up. The Day of Love. The Day of Love, right? I mean, you know, some people move with it, rock with it. Some people don't. Whatever. I don't care. Either way. Jared Talks, Miss Native Cherokee. How y'all doing, family? Welcome in. Welcome in. The Day of Love. And I hear people say that all the time. Some people say, I'm basically going to tell y'all why I love you means something to me. I ain't trying to say it's got to mean nothing to you. I ain't trying to convince or coax nobody one way or the other. I'm not. I'm not. That ain't what this about. Honestly, I promise you how I could give a damn less. I love seeing people love up on each other if they choose to, but I ain't trying to make nobody or convince nobody to do nothing, because if it ain't genuine, that's the only way it really don't mean anything. Hey, Miss Shirley, how you doing? Got the aunties up in here, Miss Shirley, OG Gardner, and Teagsy. What's going on, family? Welcome in, welcome in. Jay said, I love every day. You better. You might as well. And oh, Miss Native Cherokee, well, thank you kindly, ma'am. And if you want to share this out, you can. I would appreciate it. That go for anybody else if you want to share it out. The Day of Love is coming up, and I hear love get thrown around a lot. Love and hate. Love this, that. But that's one thing I'm not gonna let the world whoop up on me and beat me up to the point. Hey, RLM Hawaii, how y'all doing? Greetings from Hawaii, family. Y'all better get in here and enjoy yourself. Now, I don't remember seeing you before, but you sure welcome. You sure here. Get in here and enjoy yourself. Now, today it's been interesting just seeing all the outpouring of love and support for Miss Cheryl, and to her family as well, letting everybody know that there's a whole community of people here who do in fact care about one another to an extent. Now, I ain't saying we letting each other borrow a couple of dollars or a couple of sugar. This is virtual. This is online. This ain't the quote unquote real world, i.e. the physical world. Fair enough. But before I go too deep into my little spiel and what I want to say in its entirety, ain't nothing happened to a degree yet that has convinced me that people out here do not, in fact, care about one another to a degree, in my opinion. From my understanding, over my little 2 years on YouTube, there's folks out here who done got one another through some really difficult times. It's people out here who have been a shoulder to lean on or even cry on with folks they done met right here on this here YouTube machine. So I sit and think to myself now, two things can be true simultaneously. Sometimes it ain't all bad and it ain't all good. And sometimes it ain't all good, but it ain't all bad either. I think our immediate assumption and presumption, and maybe it's us as humans protecting ourselves, we want to make things black and white. Sometimes it's a both and an either or. Y'all stick with me now because I'm trying to tell y'all why saying I love you matters to me. Oh, Jay, I see you, bro. I see you, family. I appreciate that, Jay. I appreciate that, bro. Let me get my man Jay right real quick. I appreciate that, family. I appreciate that. Hold on now. Let me turn you off. Bam. Bam. Got Jay right. Get it. Appreciate that, my brother. Much love to the West Coast of the United States of America. My brother showing love. We appreciate that, Jay. Thank you and much love to you and the family, sir. I hope I ain't missed nobody else coming in here. Hold on. Miss Native Cherokee saying now. Oh, no, that ain't it. Hold on. I was thinking going pop up tonight, but I rather. Oh, Miss Native Cherokee, if you feel it, if you feel like doing it, go on and you better go on and you know I'll be over there if I see it. If you feel like going live and doing you a pop up, don't let nobody, even yourself, keep you from it. If that's where your heart desire is. That's right, Jay. West. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love for all my West Coast people. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, for real. Like I really ride for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Juicing with Jay, Big Rooster, Kelly Homestead with Pooh Bear. Who else we got? Sassy, the experience with Sassy. You know what I'm saying? All my West Coast people. All right? Yay. I end up doing that like every time Jay come on here. I can't help it. Lovely Samira, what's going on, family? How you doing? Welcome in. Tamples Creek, what's going on, y'all? JJ, what's up, JJ? How you doing, baby? Welcome in. Thank you. Shout out, man, Blue Lotus vibe. 8 months deep. I didn't know y'all gonna slide in here like this. This is just a pop-up, and I thought about it, didn't want to do it. Just want to say what I want to say. Probably should have did a video, but I don't like editing at all. Thank you, Blue Lotus Vibe. Mama Nita, we appreciate you. Thank you. Rocking with us for 8 solid. 8 solid. Yes. I hope I ain't missed nobody. If I did, I'll see you in a minute. Hopefully, and charge it to the game, not my heart. And if I didn't speak, April probably spoke. But I get it. I really do get how and why people then gave up on the idea, the concept, saying I love you, saying I'm thinking about you, saying this, saying that. Because, men lie, women lie. Children lie. Hell, some children, as soon as they get old enough, they still ain't got but 2 teeth at the bottom. They can say about 9 words and 3 of them be lies. It happens. It's called life. Jay said in the chat earlier, love is an action word, man. And that's what it is to me, and that's why I ain't give up on it yet. Because I get it. I know it might not be easy to extend or to receive all the time. Hey, Miss Sonia. Okay, I spoke to Sonia. Sonia out there. How you doing, young lady? I think I spoke to Sonia earlier. It may not be easy to extend love or receive love all the time, but that don't mean it ain't real no more. That don't mean it don't matter no more, in my opinion. And as I sit back and I'm looking at every chance I get, I'm looking at the baby, will you put it in there one more time so I can put it on the screen? the hashtag for Miss Cheryl. Man, people just really concerned and showing love and well wishing and wishing happy birthday. For some people, that ain't enough in this day and age. If you ain't getting them some from what is it, Hermes or something, or then you ain't did nothing for them. I know, especially when I believe it's sincere. One of the biggest blessings you can give me in this life is telling me you love me, and I believe that you believe what you're saying. It matters. It's damn near the root to everything else that you do after that. Telling me and showing me that you love me and that I matter to you and you matter to me to the best of your abilities. Because everybody got different abilities, right? Everybody doesn't disseminate and or relay information the same way. I know it's folk out here right now who probably maybe once or twice a year those words come out their mouth. And they love just as hard as somebody who say it every 5 minutes or harder. It's possible. I get it. But saying it means so much to me. I probably, and not out of habit, I literally tell my wife I love her all the time. Since we back in the States, I tell all my family that I see I love them all the time. Because it matters. It matters to me. And I'm gonna talk about a few reasons why in a little bit, but it matters to me. Tempest Creek said, "Well, I have done given up. Now I'm focusing on me and my granddaughter." Completely understandable. Completely understandable. And just for clarity, Tempest Creek, because I think I seen you came in a little bit later. This is not a romantic love conversation. I don't get in grown folk business. I've been single, married, dating, every blue moon. I talk about it. Just for poops and giggles. But I rarely, I don't get in grown folk business. If you single and you say you single for whatever reason, I got 2 thumbs up for you, baby. If you say you in love and you gonna stay in love, or you playing Dave Hollister or whoever it is, let's stay together. Blackstreet. You can be listening to Blackstreet right now. Do that too. I don't get in grown folk business. Lovely Samira said, "It's sad I can hear I love you several times a day and not receive because I have this imaginary wall up." Ouch, Kabibble. Ew. Hold on, y'all. Hold. Let me clutch my pearl. Samira, you said it, I didn't. Love is a form of communication. There's a sender and there is a receiver. Anytime there is interruption in that signal, whether it be from or by the sender or the receiver, or a wall, as Samira put it, or a deterrent or a block that will not allow those transmissions to be fully sent or fully received, you can hear it and not feel it because it's still an action, just like those radio waves floating through the air that we can't see, but all of a sudden your walkie-talkie go off. Or you jump in your car and you can hit the AM or the FM dial. You ain't seen that now wave, baby. You ain't seeing nothing emanating from the towers. But you sitting in your car listening to Drake. Life is weird. But thank you for sharing that, Samira, because that's deep as hell, honestly, if you think about it. And thank you for having the courage to say that, because we do. You ain't the only one. Wasn't the first and ain't going to be the last. She said, I watch how people act before they say them words. There is a such thing as love bombing too. It sure is, especially when you're talking about in romantic relationships. I'm not speaking of romantic or intimate love. Well, I don't want to say intimate because an intimate relationship can be with your child. An intimate relationship can be with your partner. An intimate relationship could be with your grandmother and grandfather or parents that are siblings. That's intimacy. It's not romantic intimacy. I've been with my wife for going on 23 years. I don't know the game no more, y'all. That's why I don't get in y'all business. That's why I don't get in grown folk business. I would never dare try to tell y'all how to move, what to do, when to do it, what to say. I think I have a level of expectations that I would have set for myself, my do's and don'ts, my what I will accept and won't accept. But hell, I've been out the game since the early 2000s. What the hell I got to tell y'all is gonna be 100% truthful? Besides, if they kick you in the stomach or throat, maybe you should move out. That's just logical. That's just good old fashioned common sense. Outside of that, I really don't have any in depth, in the weeds, relationship saving content or thoughts or ideas that's gonna permeate and give you a whole new leash on life or love. That ain't what I do. I'm a country boy, man. I'm bothered because it rained all day today and I didn't get all the traps I want to get set. That's my life. That's what my world at. Saying it and meaning it can be two different things. You was absolutely right, Miss Native Cherokee. You showed enough right. Let's see here. Tampa Creek said, facts I had to learn the hard way. Folks saying they love me only to find out they hate or just tolerate me. That happens too. That happens absolutely. Absolutely. People lie. Folks lie. Tuber chat. What's going on, eh? How you doing, my neighbor to the north, yeah? Welcome in here, Tuber chat. I ain't been over in a while, man. I've been busy, bro. I am gonna get over there and hang out with Tuber chat. And if y'all don't know Tuber chat, baby, if you got a second and you still in here, and he shared it on Reddit. See, that's what I'm talking about. Tuber chat be coming through when he get time to come through. Baby, if you not busy, if you still in here, will you drop Tuber chat in the chat? Bayou Sugar, what's going on, family? How you doing? Oh, Bayou Sugar is another person. I saw her video for Miss Cheryl. For y'all who don't know, today is Miss Cheryl's birthday, and we are wishing her a happy birthday. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me see here, y'all. I'm getting behind in the chat because I'm up here busting my chops. We talking about agape love. There's levels to that. Come on, hold on. First off, Country Hustle, how dare you impede upon my life with the depths of hold on, let me clutch my pearls when I read this. Country Hustle 101 said we're talking about agape love. It's levels to this, which it is. It's levels to this, people. It is levels to this, family. It's not just black and white. It's a whole lot of gray, and it's different shades of that gray off in it. I ain't said it's 50. I didn't say it was 50. If you ask me, it's more than 50. Lord knows where that goes. But yeah, a whole lot of yeah. Thank you, Country Hustle. Stepping in here with your profound dialect, sir. 14, man. 14. Let's get Miss Native Cherokee right real quick, fast. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. 14 months. That we get a twofer. Got to get a twofer. Bam. That first to Fred, and then to George. Putting that money in the chat because every member is a supporter to the channel. Every member is just like, as far as we care, as far as we concerned, that's literally just like giving a cash app, not a cash app. What's the thing? The super chats and the other thing. Miss Shirley said, I'm happy being single. I learned the difference between being alone and being lonely. You better preach. Talk to him, Miss Shirley. It's a big difference. Being lonely and being alone are two very, very, very different monsters. And I'm not in the headspace or mind of, for one, getting in grown folk business. For two, telling a man, adult man, or adult woman that they would be happier and more fulfilled in accordance with the way I think they should live their life. I don't care. I'll tell you what I do care about. You being happy. If literally you could be 47 and 3/4 and go to the club from Thursday to Sunday, every month, every week. That ain't changed none of my bills. That ain't picked up nothing off the floor in my house. That ain't opened no doors. That ain't left the sink running. That ain't left a light on in a room with nobody in. I don't care. Those conversations don't. It just ain't my bag. Man, my VP, what going on, bro? I got to finish the live from this morning, man. Coffee Talk. Shout out Vision Preparedness. Thank you for being in here, brother. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you for being in here. And much love to the COO. Yes, indeed. I want to see what y'all think, because I'm open to hearing other points of views, other opinions. Now, I hope this wasn't. I'm glad, like Juicing with Jay said what he said, and I'm glad Samira said what she said, and I'm glad Country Hustle and who else, all of y'all have said some very, very poignant. You made some poignant facts, actually, but what opinions? But I don't want y'all to think this is just because it's Valentine's Day. This is a love. I ain't Chuck Woolery, baby. I ain't Chuck Woolery. I don't do love connection. I know I'm showing my age with that one, but love is so much more than just romance. It really is, and I think that's sometimes where the signals get crossed sometimes in life and in this world. Because you know what else is love, in my opinion? Love is also, I ain't nobody daddy. For all the parents out there, love is also when that little snot-nosed 3-year-old can't sleep because they so congested, and you can't sleep because of how congested they are, and you hear them half-ass breathing, and you sleep 2.5 hours and still got to be at work at 6. That's love. That's love. And then on the romantic side, if you know your wife done been at work all day and you got off earlier, it's your off day, and you decide to prepare dinner, you decide to give, all she got to do is come in and take a hot shower and sit down and try not to answer emails. That's love. I don't understand the world no more. I done got too old, y'all, so I won't get in it. But I will say why saying I love you matters to me. And I'm going to start here, and I'll build everything else off of that. And let me preface it this way so it make 100% sense, right? So it make 100% sense. It might be the last time you get to. I'm going to say this one more time. If it is, in fact, a person, irrespective of the nature of you all's relationship, whether it's actually romantic or whether it's a homeboy or a homegirl or a cousin or your Uncle Billy, if you do, in fact, feel that way, on that departure, on that separation where you part ways in space and time, it might be the last time that you actually get to utter or acknowledge those words to people who you actually do love. Do that resonate with anybody? It happens to me. I believe it happens to all people. I don't think that that means we take things for granted. I don't think that means that we are arrogant or overly presumptive, but to a degree we are, because just from day to day life, you can't live in a constant state of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But you can live in a constant state of being appreciative and grateful and thankful for each moment that is bestowed upon us, and let people know how you really feel about them. If you do love somebody, why wouldn't you tell them? I get it. It's easier for some people than it is for others. But I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, y'all. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody who I done lost in the last couple of years since 2019 that's no longer in this realm of existence with us. The last words we said to each other was, I love you. And as hard as dealing with and moving on and growing on can be, I didn't realize, it took time for me to realize, knowing that that's how the farewell went. It's such a beautiful thing, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. That's just how it went and how it worked for me. Hold on, I'm getting back up to some of the showing up for someone and just talking, even though you know it's their day. Yeah, yeah. Vision said Pookie and them, all of them, everybody. If you love them, you Pookie, Ray Ray, John, everybody. If you love them, you love them. Miss Native Cherokee said, me and Big Chipmunk, me and Chipmunk will celebrate our 31st. Damn. Hold on, let me clutch my pearl. Me and Chipmunk will celebrate our 31st year of being together on Valentine's Day. I was 23, he was 48, and he wasn't even my type. We helped save each other. He's my true love. Well, look at God. Hey, congratulations, Miss Native Cherokee, on 3-1 solid, on a solid 3. That is 3 decades plus 1 year. Hashtag, baby, that's all right. That's all right. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, Miss Native Cherokee, because it ain't always easy. When you love somebody, you find a way typically. And sometimes love ain't enough to fix or save or whatever, everything that happens between people. That's definitely a truth right there. Congratulations. Yes. Oh, thank you, Miss Native Cherokee. 14 months. I know, man. Time fly when you be having fun. Time fly when you having fun. Miss Native said, remember to always be yourself. It's so important. That's another thing. And that's a saying that I got from my beautiful wife, whom I love dearly. She always got this saying. She said, you might as well be yourself because everybody else is taken. Fewer truer words have been spoken. I think we all do things to contour ourselves to fit in certain environments and certain situations. But you can do that and also be your true, authentic self. If people not for you and y'all not a good fit, I don't mean romantically, I mean in life in general. Hell, I don't hang around folks I don't like. If I don't like you, what the hell I'm gonna be? Unless I gotta clock in and out with you, I'm too old, baby. I quit that a long time ago. Bye. Oh, hey, Urban, what's going on, my sister? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. POA, claim your okay. I don't know what they got going on before time runs out. Okay, April, you better get your prize or whatever you done got. You done won. Uh, and Urban, I know that you didn't go live today because you were dealing with you were acknowledging some other issues. It's good to see you here, my sister. I know you said you may go live tonight, which I didn't see you live earlier. So I hope all is well. I hope you and the family are doing well. And thank you for being here. And I won't get too deep into it, but that's exactly what I was talking about, y'all. You just never know. You just never know when you when the last time is the last time that you see, speak with, acknowledge, love, uh, or get to tell somebody that you love them or how you feel about them. I literally, true story. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be looking over here. I'm trying to do something. Uh, we live in the country. I damn near hit a deer the other day. I don't know what that could have been or not been or whatever. My point is, you just never know. The winning walk of Christina. Hey family, how you doing? Welcome in here. Welcome in here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. And J3, I said I was gonna say something about J3. He did a live a while back, and I think even though I didn't jump in the chat because I was busy, I think that for people who are really, really embedded, almost everybody in this live right now, I've seen for both myself and April, we've seen y'all for a long time. And it makes you wonder if you don't see somebody, are they okay? How are they doing? I don't know nobody. Hey, where you going?
I didn't want to interrupt while you were speaking. Thank you, Urban. Good looking out. I want something of Big Drake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
I almost missed it because I stepped out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Urban.
See, good looking out, family. Yeah, she did throw me out. Now I can't remember. But anyway, congratulations, baby. I love you. Yeah, J3 made a really good point. And then I'm gonna try to get to some other stuff in the chat, comments in the chat. When something happens or may happen to one of us, I know that it's just the way it is. And me and Miss Shirley was talking about this on yesterday on Friday Faves, as well as Miss Jones Truth, who I hadn't seen in a while. Right? You see how they work now. Follow me. Hadn't seen Miss Jones in a while. She was just taking a breather from YouTube. It's a bittersweetness being a content creator in the kind of community we in, where sometimes some folk could just disappear from YouTube and you don't know how they doing. You don't know if they okay. You don't know if they are right. You don't know what to do or how to think about it or what the approach would be. And since we've been back in the States, it's a handful of folk who got my stateside number, people who I'm that cool with, and we keep in touch and we contact. They got ways to reach me, I got ways to reach them, and so on and so forth. Be it via whatever, even if, well, man, look, I'm talking about even if you can't some people on here, they ain't got no Instagram. Lots of people call each other through Instagram. Sometimes you just be worried about folks and wondering about people. And J3 touched on that. And Miss Shirley was saying yesterday how she wishes it was like some kind of system or something to notify family or catch up with family or do something. So in this conversation right here, and I was saying to Miss Shirley, I don't know if it is one. I don't know if it'll ever work. And even if one was implemented, it would never work for everybody. So here's what I'm trying to encourage folk to do right now. What I'm trying to encourage folk to do right now is to, if you are a content creator and your whole family don't fool with YouTube at all they get on there and watch Murder She Wrote, or maybe they get on there and watch hood fights or whatever. Y'all try to get one person in your family, whether you give them access to your account to a degree or get them to make one so it can be said, hey, this is this and this what happened and they okay, they all right, whatever. Because to this day, after 2 years, there are people who I have really wanted to know how they doing and if they all right. And for anybody who's in the community, y'all know there has been, Gina did a live for a beautiful young sister here recently who is no longer with us. We shout out to Gina versus Gina, celebrated Martika. All I knew was that we hadn't seen her recently. And then recently turned into a long time. Hey Dolores, how you doing? And then that recently turned into a long time, and a long time turned into an even longer time. And then it's like, damn, you don't want to let their memories slip out of your mind, but you ain't got no way to call, no way to check, no way to connect. It ain't got to be everybody. It just got to be I would suggest 1 or 2 people you cool enough with. Might just be 1 or 2 people you cool enough with to let them know that, all right, I'm here. Jova, what's going on, my brother? Welcome in, Jova. Thank you for being here, bro. Okay, I'm trying to catch up in the chat, y'all. I'm way behind. I'm way behind. I apologize, y'all. Okay, there we go. I'm at the bottom. It's real out here. It's real out here, and we don't. And I'm saying that's just the harsh reality some of us gonna have to deal with and swallow too. Hey, Miss Jones Truth, how you doing? I didn't see you in here, young lady. Thank you, J Mill. Lovely Samira said, my siblings were shocked at first that I was even making content. Then they just watch me now in the background. I gotta say, baby, that's better than nothing. That's better what some of us either got or have had set in place. Because you could, I mean, if y'all don't see me in all of a sudden I just go dog and you ain't seen me in 2 or 3 months, everybody gonna go to Pieces of April and be like, hey, where the hell is Jay at? What's going on with Jay? What's what? Are y'all okay? People have done it. For those who don't know, who in here for the first time or you ain't been in a while, we back in Texas for an extended period of time, working on some stuff, getting some things done, spending time with family, so on and so forth. And we we were busy, we was just stressed out. We took a little break for like 2 weeks. And man, it was people emailing, it was people calling, it was people like, hey, where the hell y'all at? We appreciate that so much because we on the other side of the damn planet with, friends and so on and so forth. But boy, it feel good to be loved, no? It feel real good to be loved. ARD, what's going on, bro? Tapping in from the Bay. Man, you did a beautiful birthday wish to Miss Cheryl. I saw that, man. I saw that, bro. That was absolutely amazing, family. You did a great job. I want to get some more of these comments. Let's see. Bayou Sugar said, Erica, Gina, and Carvin was just saying the same thing, Jay. Having someone in your family to update us if something happens. Absolutely, Bayou Sugar. Absolutely. Because look here, man. If you ain't got nobody, and you ain't got nobody, and literally nobody knows, and I get it. I know it'd be like little, in the gardening community, in the beef sector, in the mechanic community, in the 2A, it's people. It comes with the territory. People. It's always a little beef or a little skirmish or a little this or that. But man, it's a whole hell of a lot more folk out here who care about each other, I think. And especially in our age demographic, it's a whole lot more grown folk who mean you well than a handful of hell, I don't even know what to call them. People who just the way they are. I don't know. I shy away from, and I ain't no shy dude. I shy away from silly shit. So most of the stuff be going on. I don't even know about it. And I find about that shit be so old. Thanks for telling me. Be over here minding my black business. Welcome in everyone. Oh, thank you. My moderator's supposed to be in the bushes, but she up here doing her thizzle. And I appreciate you, my sister. Thank you, J Mill. And please drop your link as well, ma'am. Thank you. I'd appreciate you. Love is a complicated thing. And hey, Deborah Garrett, how you doing, young lady? Welcome in here. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up. Tigsy, you've been rocking strong here lately. Sammy Joe, 1982. What's going on? Like, see, if something happened to Sammy Joe well up there in Nova Scotia, I ain't got no way to get in touch with nobody. All I know is that, well, damn, I ain't seen Sammy Joe in 2 months, and I wonder if she all right, did they get snowed in? Did a bear come eat her legs or something? Because, up in Nova Scotia, hell, Urban Garden too. All them bears up there. How about this? Here's an idea. Try this on. Let's just do this. Let's just say for shits and giggles. If you got a close relative or friend that don't create content, could care less about content, don't want to have no parts of no content, right? How about you get together at least 3, maybe 4 emails? Hey, Shanna, I ain't see you in here good. What's going on, Shanna? Shout out Jason. Who? 4 emails. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 emails of people that you frequent on a regular basis. One of them could, for example, and I'm sure he won't mind this because he done talked about it too much. This perfect example. Say one of them is me, African Dream. Another one is Pieces of April. Another one would be Gina versus Gina. And her and Carbon and Erica or Carbon Q. Let's make it 5. J3GS Forum, somebody like that, right? People who you frequent all the time. Your family probably hear you mention their names, and it's like, who the hell they talking about? What's an African Dream? It's just a guy. Oh, what's a Carbon Q? Oh, just a lady. Whatever. They don't know how close people are from interaction over the years, but just like you write down everything else important, your passwords or something, man, write down some emails and let somebody in your family know that in the case of, please reach out to these folk over here. Just tell them, bad done got my legs, or I done fell ill, or this like this or that, like just so somebody knows something. And something else I ain't gonna sleep on or downplay or act like it ain't a big deal. Everybody don't come from rich families, baby. Everybody don't come from rich families. Some of these folk right here on YouTube could be some of the very folk that help you and or your family out in the event of certain circumstances. Now, we've never needed it, but we have had people offer because they didn't know what was going on or this or that. Do y'all need something? Can I do this? Can I do that? And I'm not just talking about monetarily. I'm talking about like in every way you could imagine. Even to the point where like, damn, I ain't think of that. But shit, for real? You offering? Well, send me some head cheese and some crackers then, since you offering. But it's like, damn, man, there's folk out here who really care about each other. So I'm not gonna let I ain't gonna say all the negativity, because that seems like that's an over exaggeration because it's really few and far between. And even when it do happen, it's usually some dumb shit. And most people, at least in my circle, very mature, very adult, very well spoken, very clear and concise on what they mean and why they mean what they mean. Hell, it ain't rocket science. It's quite simple. I know I'm missing some good. What you say? I'll send my chickens. Find the bear or not. I know that's right, Sammy Joe. I know that's right. You got to run, but you know bears fast. They can run about 30 something, 40 something miles an hour, and they will eat your leg. That's a movie. That Led Farmer just did a watch party on the movie. Well, I ain't trying to ruin it now. It's over with now, so whatever. But everybody know folk be getting their legs ate by bear, going too deep off in there, in places they ain't got no business. So you want to know what next time I need to stay in the hospital? Last time I remember that, Miss Native Cherokee. I remember that. I remember you kind of bouncing back and coming back and doing this. But see, you were still solid enough and healthy enough to kind of make that occasional appearance. And not like you went live and did content, but just seeing you in a chat or seeing you here or there telling everybody what was going on is like, okay, Miss Native Cherokee, now she a little under the weather, but she gonna be all right. She gonna be all right. She gonna get there. She gonna be okay. She gonna be okay. What if you ain't in a position to do that? And that's the thing that get me. And I know this live is titled why saying I love you matters. Everything we talking about right now is why saying I love you matters to me. I don't say I love you to people who I don't not love, because honestly, I damn near love everybody unless I just don't like your ass. If I don't like you, then I'm not finna tell you I love you. I try not to lie. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Abraham, baby, you eat that last piece of head cheese. I usually keep it a buck with her, but sometimes I'll be like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Mama ate it, some shit. But she know I be lying. But when it comes to seriously, even some of y'all that I done talked to on the phone, hey, bro, hey, man, I got to move around, bro. I love you. Y'all take care. Yada, yada. I mean that shit. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I ain't got no reason not to love you until you give me one. And even then, I don't hate you. I just don't like your ass. Too easy. Christine. Hey, the Winnie Walker Christina, you said a mouthful. Now, I'm going to say this here, and I mean this with my whole chest. I mean this with my whole chest and everything in me. I ain't never been too grown. I'd have been in a whole bunch of places on this planet. Some of them dangerous, some of them laid back. For the people who listen and can't read, let me clutch my pearl. The Winnie Walker Christina said, my grandma was that way. At least let someone know what's up with you. Yeah. And most specifically, I let somebody know where I'm at. Now, mind you, my people over here in America, unless like they ain't heard from us in months while we living in Tanzania, ain't nobody finna up and jump and just willy-nilly fly there. Girl, what? All the way to Tanzania because they ain't heard from us in a day or two or three? Not gonna happen. We've lived in different states all over the country. This country, the U.S. You know what I do? Started it when I was in my teens, when I first started driving, and then did it all the way to now. And probably gonna do it till I get too old that nobody who know me left living and don't nobody give a damn. I don't care. I find somebody. Somebody at the grocery store. I tell old Sean, the bag boy, well, yep, I'm going somewhere tomorrow. Why not? Maybe it'll help. I'll never be too grown or too old to tell somebody where I'm going. Unless I absolutely cannot, for whatever reason, work-related reasons, some stuff like that. But outside of that, I call some of y'all. I sure will. I ain't too cool. I ain't too grown. better let somebody know where your ass going. You mess around and wake up missing, or even worse, shit. Somebody leave a trail. I leave a trail. I leave breadcrumbs. I'll take a whole pocket full of Texas stickers and just kind of flip them on the side of the highway every 10 miles. I'm just flipping little Texas stickers. Damn right. Hold on. Let's see here. Lovely Samir said, I appreciate the people who have checked on me on and off here. Really makes my day. They care and take time out their day. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, Samir, I'm always happy when I see you, baby, but I don't see you all the time. But it ain't to the point where I worry, because even though I might not see you all the time, like right where I'm at, I'll see you somewhere. So it's like, okay, she good. She good. She around. She's still tipping around these streets. And I don't want to put no names out there, but there's been a couple folks who done scared her. And me and April done got an email like, hey, I was in your live, and that was a great live, and that's that. And folk will tell you sometimes I've been sick. My son or my daughter did this, and I've been resting, and I'm just kind of recuperating and stuff. That's for one, if we're gonna we're gonna keep it 100. That's something that all of us probably gonna confront one day. It's always somebody else's turn, baby. It's that person that you think so old now that's in their 70s or 80s and shit. It's like, well, man, it feel like I got forever before I get to that point. Shit. Time flies when you having fun, fam. Time flies when you having fun. She said, what's going on, family? How you doing? Miss Shirley's still in here speaking. Miss Shirley, I was telling folk, Miss Shirley, I don't know if you was in here yet. You brought that up yesterday. And that's a good point. Because it would be something. The only thing I can come up with is a few people that you cool enough with and that you trust. Tell them to let these folks, as weird as it may seem to them, show them what a community tab is, and get them to tell everybody something so people won't be so concerned, so overwhelmed, so worried. That's a form of saying I love you, in my opinion. And in my opinion, saying I love you matters. It may not always look the same to everybody. Everybody doesn't do it the same. Some people, it's a different I love you. Hold on, what see what this young lady done said. It is possible to love you and not like you, but liking should never stop love. Absolutely. Well said, Miss Jones. Well said. Well said. I'm gonna do something real quickly here, just in case. I'm gonna extend my offer. Now, if don't nobody wanna come up, ain't no pressure. This just a pop-up. I just want everybody to Jamia, if you still in here, I don't know if April still okay, you heard me, Miss Shirley. All right, good. I don't know, Miss Shirley. I think you got too many family, and that's another thing that was hard. At the end of my growing out the box. What's going on, my brother? How you doing? We got the big hitters in here now. Hey, I like that the tips on that last short you dropped, bro. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. Y'all gotta go to growing out the box and see what he planted and how he planted it and what he had to say about it. I just love laid back, chill people like that, man. Growing out the box so doggone trill. Laid back with it. One of the best gardeners I've seen on this here YouTube space. But he real laid back with it. Kind of quiet, kind of tree. See, that's kind of folk you want to move with. You can be loud as hell and say a whole lot of nothing. You be one loud. Let me see what Sammy Joe said here. Let's see here. Sammy Joe. Oh, she just said if I'm missing one, but Jay knocked me off when he started about bears eating my legs. So if I missed you, don't blame it on me, Sammy Joe. I didn't put you up there in Nova Scotia where all them bears at. and wildebeest, not wildebeest, what's some elk. I eat them, but I don't want to be around them. Not on purpose, unless I'm planning to eat them. What is that? Is that late night bacon?
No.
What is it?
Real.
Oh, it's real. Let me see. Oh,
That's a piece.
the piece that's done already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got manners, y'all. I'm not finna sit up here and chew in front of y'all.
Give it back.
That's right, RLM. Everybody had their own love language. Hold on, y'all. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Boy, before he hit that camera, y'all, that piece of meat was up to his mouth.
You ain't got to put everybody in my business. You ain't got to put everybody in my business.
Hey, y'all.
But RLM, you exactly right. Everybody got their own love language. And you just got to know how to understand it. You got, okay, there you go, baby. Hold on, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn my camera back on. I'm trying to finish chewing first. I don't want y'all thinking comfortable, like folk ain't got no home training. I know how to act. Oh, it's somebody backstage. And somebody I love. I ain't got no problem. Hold on a minute. Yeah. This alleged old man up here. I love him. I ain't got no problem with him, man. I talk to him. Hey.
Right now you
Huh?
right now you love to lick your lips.
But see, J3, it's supposed to be a serious conversation. You up here talking about
It is serious. It's serious. You're just taking time out to eat on your wife ribs and all that stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. J3, I would tell you a dirty old man, but I love you. I love you.
I left them dirty shoes outside. I'm straight.
Oh, okay. All right. Just manage. Just manage as you can be.
You were talking about love and everything, and hey, I had to sit here and listen. I figured I might have learned something, so I had to sit and listen.
You talk about love all the time, bro, to a degree that I don't even go that deep because I think you got a little bit more kindness in you than. Matter of fact, I damn near know you got more in you. Yeah. So you full of love, bro. But that's the thing. Now we two men folk, but just because it's your homeboy or your boy cousin or something, you gonna let that keep folk from you telling somebody you love them and you really mean it. Now, if you don't mean it, that's between you and whatever, whoever, however. But I done lost too many folk who I was blessed enough to have some sense, and that was the last word that I said to them. I'm okay with it. Uncles, nephews, deacons, aunties, cousins.
Well,
Go ahead, bro.
Love is a powerful word. Them 4 letters is a powerful word. Love can save you. It can save you. It can kill you. Physically or mentally, it can kill you.
I see you, bro. Absolutely.
And we gotta come to realization. Love is in the Bible.
Amen.
And it says that this is the commandment that ye love one another as I have loved you.
Yes.
And then therefore, everybody is not spiritual, but they want to take the word love and take it in the natural form. That's why a lot of people consider love as having a relationship and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's not always the relationship part, but love is a part that comes natural in the heart, in the mind. As it says, you love, as the word says, you love people the way I have loved you. And in the Bible, it says that God gave his life, correction, Jesus gave his life because he loved us. And this is the kind of love we should have.
So we shall do the same. Yeah.
So therefore, when you tell somebody, I love you, you have to be sincere, or you have to acknowledge what kind of love are you telling these people.
Right.
When I say I love you, I mean from my heart, I love you because that's the way I was raised to love you. I'm gonna love you no matter what you do or say. But there's a point where love can be put on hold or love can be stopped. If you don't change by watching me and watching others that show love, but you never change, okay, love may stop for you.
Yeah.
Right.
That,
And speaking of which, hey, hold on, Creflo. Hold on, Creflo. Before you
no, I ain't begging for
Creflo,
no dollar.
honey. Hold
I
on,
ain't begging for
Creflo,
no
honey.
dollar.
before you go too hard with it, you just said something, because that's where I'm at. My cutoff game's strong. It ain't that
It's like you don't love him. Oh, hold on right quick, if you don't mind, Jay.
no, go ahead.
Much
Go ahead,
respect to
ARD.
you,
Welcome in.
and yeah, it's good to see y'all. Hey, love, LOVE, is a double-edged sword, and I'll get to that. Because if you don't really mean it, you don't really mean it,
Right.
and that's cool. But
Right.
sometimes people that don't even mean it might say it out of, however, like it could be in
All the
any way.
time.
The thing is, it's gonna cut you and it's gonna cut them. They gonna feel it
That
and you
part.
gonna feel it, even if you don't love, right? Like you just say it.
Yep.
Because it's
And,
like a cool thing to do, right? Hashtag
bro,
LOVE. You
and
know.
I don't play with it, man. I don't play
Yeah.
with it. That's why, like, if I say
You
it,
can't
I,
say love, 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 like pronounce love and say love out your mouth. It's gonna hit you regardless if you ain't even got love in your heart. That's how strong that word is. It's gonna hit you
and
regardless.
I take
You
it
know.
seriously, man. And if I don't say it, even as much as frequently as I say it, I never say it unless I mean it, because I could literally have, as J3 said earlier, love is from the heart. So until you give me a reason not to, we good. I strangers, neighbors, that don't mean I'm finna ride for you or cut for you super hard, but I still love you. But I ain't, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't finna go to war
Sometimes you
for
gotta
you.
love people from a distance, right? You did.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
true. That's
But
true.
Yeah.
but hey baby, if you can, April or Jamia, if you still listening, when you get a second, could you please drop Miss Native Cherokee and uh Miss Shirley link in the chat, please and thank you.
You telling the truth. As I say, sometimes you gotta love people with a long handled spoon. And my
Mm-hmm.
grandparents used to say it all the time.
I damn sure do, and they got
Oh,
no
yeah.
fit.
I
I
love
don't
them from a
listen,
distance. I got family, but
man.
it's just like, yo, like, oh, wow, we don't rock like we used to. You remember ARD? I'm like, yo, you was on some, hey, you was on some worthy of cutoff game, right? I still love you, though. It ain't nothing different.
Absolutely,
But it's just the cutoff game.
absolutely.
Like, hey, I gotta love you
Yeah,
now from that long, hey, from a distance right quick, because you moving weird. We good.
that's and
And
you took
it's love.
exactly
It's
what I was
still
finna say,
love. I
bro.
still
Because
got you. But come on, bro.
my absence of my presence in your life is not determinative of me not loving you. It's just that sometimes I see how you move and I have to move differently. That don't mean that the love is lost or gone or whatever.
Hey,
That just means
how you moving, how we moving. Hey, bro, like your life is developing, my life is developing, right? Like because we used to do what we used to do, whatever we used to do, don't mean that stuff like you stayed there. I didn't stay there, and I'm
right.
bringing you up. I'm trying to make sure, hey, whatever you want, man, the world is yours, right? It's love,
Absolutely.
but it's like, all right, you don't want to grow, you just want this stuff, whatever. All right, cool. Hey, I got to go in
Yep.
here and love you from a distance, all right? Like I gotta love you
Fact.
from a distance because I can't have that around my environment. I can't have that, you know.
Absolutely.
And
And
it's not nothing different. It's just we grew differently. Like you
right.
don't want to change. I ain't changing because I'm growing. Hey, it's all love, baby. Like, but hey, I ain't gonna be messing with you like that. All right. You
Right.
did.
And
Like, yeah, we used to do that dumb
hold
stuff
on,
when we was
ARD.
knuckleheads.
I want everybody to understand that. Let me turn my camera on real quick, and I'm gonna get back to J3 and ARD. I really want everybody to understand that everything we talking about is still love. This is so much more profound and so much deeper than just romantic love. I know it's almost Valentine's Day, and a whole bunch of people is in a bunch and Folk that already brought chocolate, some of them, and flour. Or
Look, my
flour.
wife ain't getting nothing for Valentine's Day. She still love me the same. Don't tell her
There
that,
you
though.
go. There you go.
Don't tell her that.
And we still talking about the same thing, which is love, and why it means something, and for some people why it don't mean nothing, because there are people, we all know, anybody who done lived 2 or 3 decades on this planet know good and damn well it's folks out here who will say they love you, wrap their arms around you, and put the knife in as soon as they finish off that hug. All of this is still talking about love, man. But you gentlemen, please continue. And I'm gonna drop the link again.
Well, as I said, there's different levels of love, and you got to know which level when you're dealing with folks. You got to know what level of love you're actually dealing with to deal with that individual. Now, as you said, a few days it will be Halloween. Correction, not Halloween. In a way, it could be.
I see what you did there.
I'm gonna say, hold on, man.
I see what you did
in
there.
a way, it could be Halloween, but we're talking about Valentine's Day, which is realistically speaking, it's just another day for greedy folks to get rich. That's all Valentine's Day is.
Come on now.
Day for greedy folks to get
Hashtag,
rich.
Come on. I was about to say something. I ain't gonna say it.
You got to,
you know what I'm saying.
You got to tell your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your fiance, your next man online. It's a way of telling them you love them, because you want to give them some candy, roses, or a ring, and all this other crap. And it's just a way of you spending more money.
If it ain't real, it ain't real.
It's not. That is not love, but that's the way they have us to believe that love is always giving something.
I gotta spend
it's not
something.
love.
Like, cut it out. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't playing games.
If you love a person,
Go ahead.
love comes something that you do every day. My wife, I love her. I see her every day. I talk to her every day. That too, every day.
And you listen. You did.
It is.
You know, sometimes,
it comes to when it comes to love, you don't have to give somebody something just to say I love you. But the point is, love is continuously. Love does not have a payment or a cost on it,
right?
Unless you're there for the money, which they have us to believe that this is.
So you can't provide. You can't get love.
Let's go buy all the stuff for our loved ones. No,
right?
I used to do stuff like that. I stopped for the simple reason my wife also. You could have gave if you want to give me some. You could have gave me money instead of spending all this money on some flowers. You could have gave me the money, right? And she would have benefited from it more by her getting the money than the flowers.
Or save the money. If we on the same team, man, that's money into our account, both.
Mm-hmm.
What's real love? You know.
Well,
what 50 Cent said. If I went back from a hoopty if I went to a hoopty from a Benz, would you poof and disappeared like some of my friends?
Right.
I'm asking you 21 questions, right? Like, for real though.
Right.
It's like at every level, it's like, what's real love though? Is it monetary? Is it physical? Right? How you put it down? Is it like, what's real love at the end of the day? Well, one day you ain't gonna be making money. One day that thing ain't gonna work. One day, it's not gonna be everything all the time. Like, come on, nothing is constant but life until God takes us out.
Man.
So it's like, what we do,
as Life Jenny said once, when them 20 stopped spinning, y'all know how old that was. When them 20 stopped spinning and disappeared.
You know to go there again with me.
Yeah. it must be nice. And that's the thing. Love for me at this age, at this phase, is when baby holler at me real quick with that bowel freeze and get them knots out. Or she break, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't find one of my ankle braces one time. I couldn't find my ankle brace. Baby, like, here it is. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's love. Hell, it's the little things for a dude like me. Ain't nobody make her come in here and bring me
man. It's the simple things. It don't take much. It's the simple things.
Yeah. Miss Lady said she gonna go fishing.
April, how many cases of biofreeze I need to send you?
Look,
You
little
ain't got enough.
ARD, he brought little ARD brought me a water. It's like, here you go, daddy. I was like,
That's
word.
love.
I was like, how? She was like, yeah. Now you know, little ARD is a girl, right? Well, yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
she was like, here you go, daddy. I was like, what? Okay. I was like,
Right.
all right. Yeah.
Absolutely. And
It's
you
simple
know what?
stuff, man. It don't take much.
It's simple stuff, and I know that a lot of people don't want to hear it. Hold on, let me go back to it. That's pretty much me in April. If Valentine's is 365, and I think it's almost undeniable at this point. And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking anybody who celebrate for two reasons. For one, I don't give a damn at all what you do with your money. For two, I don't give a damn what you do with your money or how you choose to celebrate. But I will say this, it's damn near undeniable at this phase that it's almost a holiday in every month. And every holiday requires you to spend, buy something, do whatever. And it's also another false narrative that say that if you ain't doing it right or keeping up, you are broken, you are dusty, which I am. You know, there's some poor folks in the world.
Man,
But the point is, man,
I hate that narrative too. By the way,
it's a hustle. It's a hustle.
I hate that
Go
narrative.
ahead,
It's
bro.
a hustle
Go
to
ahead.
make you spend something that you ain't got. It's a hustle to keep you in debt, so you'll never really experience love. Because now we focus on what? Trying to get the bag.
Absolutely.
You know? And like,
Absolutely.
hey, from one person that I'm in Silicon Valley. I know what's up. You know, I get that. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I understood that. You know, I had to really like expel that spirit from me. Like I really had to I already knew, but I had to expel it because in your environment, what you consuming, like
Right.
that stuff will make you think this, that, and the third. And it's like, nah, that's not life. That's not
Yeah.
real life. That's not
Hey,
life.
man.
We do this so we can make more time for our families, so we can be home with our loved ones. That's why we do this. We ain't doing this to do it more. No, we not. That's hustling backwards. That's what my dad say. You hustle backwards when you do that. You know?
Right.
So it's like, what are we actually here for? And that's why we don't do it for the money. You know?
Right.
But yeah, I can go deep on that. Yeah. It's real love at the end of the day.
That's real, man. And this comment Samira said, if you just do my hair without asking, that's affectionate love. Baby, April do my hair all the time. She my hairdresser. And I got a low. Oh, I know I owe her at least 10 racks. I know I owe her.
Hey, I trust a resilient wife, but I'll never trust her with no clippers. You hear me?
Yeah.
Now in my head.
April could never cut my hair.
Head.
She could never cut my hair.
I love her enough to know. Hey, man, don't. Hey, now in my head.
Hey, but in fairness, I'm licensed, and I done made a mistake and April ended up cutting off about 4 inches because of a mistake I made. So I can't even. I can't say nothing, bro. But yeah, she still wouldn't fade me with no clippers. She still can't. I love you, sweet pea.
Yeah. You ain't about to get me like that now. I'm about to be out here looking like Ichabod Crane. Hold
on. Vision, ARD, you see the screen? J3, you see the screen?
Hey, he won it.
You shit out of luck, bro. Hold on. Sorry. You barking up the wrong tree, fam. I might slide you some sardines or something. I might even, you know what I'm saying,
Love, you owe my money. You gotta ask Uncle Sam. You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, I just let Uncle Sam borrow a lot of it. Hey, so when he
didn't let him borrow, he took it.
You can get
some. You didn't let him borrow, he took it.
Yeah.
Hey, once Uncle Sam pay me back, I got you. All right.
Other words, he ain't got you.
Yeah, man. I might start you with sardine.
Yeah.
Baby, when you get a chance, could you drop Rio's family as well? I know Jamia is trying to stay in the bushes, and I don't want it to all be on POA. they've already dropped the guest for anybody who in here. If you wonder who this is A Resilient Dad and J3GS Farm. Y'all links have been dropped, but please drop the members if at all possible. We appreciate y'all. And yeah, fellas, and it's good to know that I ain't alone in this sentiment, because if you choose to, there's nothing wrong with whatever anybody chooses to do for their spouse for holiday, because that means a lot to some people. I'm just glad to see that there's some people who on my side of it, because I've done it before and I'll do it again. I would literally either do something big like in January, or I'll do something big in April or March or something on purpose, just because it's like, hell no, I'm not finna, man. They say every kiss begin with K. Every kiss begin with hitting me with that ball freeze for one. And then
Yeah, I got a funny thing with every time I hear that thing, they don't even play that commercial no more. I mean, maybe some of they do, but over here, man, we don't play games. My thing is, Black History Month ain't a month. Like, we make Black History every day, so I don't need a month. I respect it, but I know we make Black History every day. Valentine's Day ain't just because it's one day. No, if you really like, Valentine's Day is every day for real. Like, I don't really got to talk about that, right? Mother's Day is every damn day. Like, every week, I get to call my mom and like, hey, I'm just thinking about you. I ain't want nothing. Like, you know, LARD, boom. Father's Day, every damn week. Like, hey, I ain't got to call you on Father's Day to say what's up. No, we connect, we talk. You know, like, it's like we really like talk. You know, like all this stuff is like, I'm not paying money to do that because you said I gotta do it to show love. No. And I want to get this clear. It's cool what you do. I ain't tripping on that, right? But understand, love don't got a monetary value at the end of the day. Because if you broke with somebody, you broke with them. Y'all broke.
That's it.
You broke. You ain't gonna love them. I'm just asking y'all a question. Like, it's a rhetorical question. If y'all broke, y'all ain't gonna love them.
That's
y'all got one pack of noodles. You gotta split that in 4 quarters.
Hey,
y'all ain't gonna love them.
Some people
like,
don't.
Come on, you got a flat tire, right? Your dummy tire was already on the other side, and your other side now you need another dummy tire, and you already know just to get a used tire, it's gonna hit you. Cause you know what to do. Like, what's up? Y'all still gonna love them? Like, cut it out, man. Like, all this stuff, it's like, it's fake. Quit the games. You know? If you really got love, it's love, man. Quit the games.
That's
man.
real. That's real. And J3, for him to be, and you know, I tease and we mess around with each other, we joke, but J3 been married longer than some folk in this chat been alive. And what is it, Jay? Finna be how long?
38. Still 38.
Finna be
38 special.
Years. I know some people say, oh, well, they was just used to it. They just this, they just that. Me and April finna hit 23. I can't say I can't testify in court that, you know, and I don't have empirical evidence, but you can just kind of tell when folk happy a little bit. You can kind of see it, you can feel it, you can sense it. And if you were in the same situation, I mean, could he get up here and fake it and do this and do that? No, J3 spirit is always level. It's always the same. It's always something real, you know what I'm saying, trick. Kind of like ARD, they always the same. I know what I'm going to get, man. And that comes from the support of your spouse or your partner or whoever. There's no way that you can be as consistent as these two men present if they don't have a solid foundation, because people who all over the place because shit's always crazy. It's always crazy. It's hectic. You got to be up here 1 minute, then you got to be down here because you're down and out, and then you up here, and then, yeah. Man, kudos to y'all, bro. And kudos to you, J3.
Well,
for real.
38 years, trust me, got to be some love in there somewhere. It's not me just paying her bills.
Somewhere. Yes.
So I'll say there's a lot of love. I'm not, she pay her own bills. So
Yes,
apparently she loves me. And I keep paying some of
something.
her bills too, so she loves me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
But no, we just gotta come to the realization, you don't have to do things for somebody to say I love you when you can see the love by if you and your wife are married or girlfriend are married and she gets up every day to cook you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you going to work, you come back, the house is clean, the kids everything's in place. You going out, you making that paycheck, you coming back, taking care of your home and everything.
Everything is at
Love.
peace, you know.
That's love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even
We
when it could be turmoil. Man,
like I
J3,
said,
you hit it. Yeah.
we
Everything is
take
at peace at the end of the day.
right. We take this
Regardless how
thing,
crazy life can get, everything is still at peace.
Yeah.
we take this thing that says love, and man has changed from what God said, love people, love others as I have loved you. So therefore, we're supposed to love each other, but man want to take it to another level where you do something for me, you show me your love. That's why we got all these holidays and all this extra stuff. True enough, we have a date that we were born, and everybody tell you happy birthday and everything. They show you love on that day. But that, truthfully speaking, if there's any day, that should be the only day.
Yeah.
That shows the day that you came here. Okay, that's your love day. But all this other stuff that we be spending unnecessary money on, it's a thing called greed that we're gonna tell you it's love, but it's actually greed.
Yeah. And you
Right.
know, in other cultures and part of this world, right? On your birthday, you actually give. You don't get.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
very true.
You give.
Very true.
You don't get.
Very true.
yeah.
And,
You know.
and also to add to that, what's up, Mike's Chaotic, and what's up,
Right.
somebody else came in here. I don't even know who that. I think Cool Gamer.
Yeah,
Uh,
cool, man.
but look here, check this out, man.
I'm
I'm,
I'm
I'm
running, I'm streaming you on mine too, and they're coming in on me.
okay. Good, good, good. Uh,
Yeah, for some reason my YouTube on this thing looking crazy. I don't know. Maybe we said too much real love over here.
I don't know, man.
My
Whatever it
YouTube is
is,
looking funny. Yeah.
well, they coming in. I think mine clear. So I ain't gonna look a gift horse in the mouth this deep in the country. But cause my signal, y'all know how my signal been up until we got some internet we're gonna talk about. But we're gonna do that at a later date. But I wanted to say this, man. That's one of the biggest deprivations, in my opinion, of of modern society is the fact that the whole concept and idea of, I get it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I Can Do Bad All By Myself is not a new movie. That ain't a new movie. It's not a new theme. It's not a new concept. But it's something so, it's levels of intimacy. It's levels to this thing, man. As somebody said, Country Hustle was saying earlier. How you gonna, you want everything with somebody, but you don't want to go through nothing with that somebody. How in the hell do that work, man? I'm not talking about being down and out for years on end and years on end and years on end. But this one of the biggest cons moving right now is that everybody is forever on top. You meet on top. You stay on
You
top.
gotta have an 800 credit score. You gotta
Come
have
on, man.
750,000 in the bank. You gotta be making at least
Right.
350,000 a year. You
A
gotta be
year.
driving something foreign. Know how to change a car, tire, oil, air.
Right.
Yo, if y'all don't cut that bull stuff out, yo.
Man.
And I'm just giving a persona. I ain't saying this real. I'm just saying.
Right. No, that's
Hey,
real.
like,
That's
you know what I
that's
mean? Like, cut it out, bro. Cut it out.
yeah.
Because it was, if the foot was on the opposite like leg, you know. All right, so what's good?
Right.
What's good? You know,
Right.
and it's like, yo, that ain't love, yo. It's not love,
Yeah.
bro. That ain't
And
real
you know,
love. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we can get some fake love going on. But I ain't real
ARD,
love.
ARD, that's real, fam. I'm gonna ask this because J3 again. This man. We talking about 50, not 50. We talking about 38 years of marriage. JB. Damn, I'm thinking about my brother. Damn, J3. When you was coming up early and y'all, as you like, you since you so such an old man back in y'all day, I ain't talking about never do good, but wasn't it all right to go through dips and struggles together? You know, sometimes you figuring out how you gonna pay this, because what I also know, 99.5% of the people in my space that I grew up around and with, even the ones that's doing good, you know what else they doing? They helping take care of other family members. They helping take care of other people. That exhausts some of your resources and some of your capital as
Thanks.
a family. So
Hold on. And
how?
I see somebody say something right quick. I didn't mean to cut you off. But you know it's 117,000 to be on the poverty line in the Bay Area, right?
Yeah, it's real out there.
$117,000 a year. You still on the poverty
Yeah,
line out here. Quit playing
right,
games.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's real out there. I see a lot of people coming in, man. Thank y'all. Everybody coming in on J3 side, Drells, Bug Family, Mama J, everybody. Y'all going to subscribe while y'all over here. Hell, if I ain't seen you before. But I want to hear both of y'all response. But look here, man. Do y'all find it as sad as I do that the world done fixed this concept and this idea that the absolute worst thing you can do for yourself as a single man or a single woman is get in a relationship and just have hardships with somebody. Share hardships with somebody. That shit blows my mind, but y'all go ahead.
I've never had to do the hardship like that, because when I was young and dumb, I was young and dumb. When I got married, I became smart. And even being married, I had rough times.
Mm-hmm.
One of my roughest is when my military career and in between military and getting a civilian job. That was some of my roughest.
Civilian.
For
Yeah.
the simple
Thank you
thing
for
is-
your service, bro.
for-
Thank you for
for the-
your service.
Thank you. And the thing with that is, even though I got out the military, I had money, but I didn't have enough money. I didn't have a home.
Mm-hmm.
All the things we thought we wanted to do. I remember they said, "Hey, load up your vehicle. We'll take your property and everything wherever you want to take it." I said, "Told them I'm going to Chicago."
Mm-hmm.
They gave me the money and everything. They said, "All right, just let us know whenever you get there, such and such, and we'll give you money." I thought about it. I said, "I'm not going to Chicago. I'm staying right here in Georgia."
Mm-hmm.
And from that point on, I wasn't rich. We were barely making it.
Right.
By the grace of God, I never had to go out and beg.
Mm-hmm.
Then, now, I delivered pizzas. I worked construction. What else I did? I did about 3 or 4 jobs before I even started working in the prison system. But
Right.
it was rough. The love that I had was my wife. She was there and she was helping me. I was helping her. We had 2 children. Now, my wife only had 2 children, but we inherited 3 others.
Mm-hmm.
We raised a total of 5 kids. And in the process, while I was out the military, we even went to apply for food stamps. And for
Mm-hmm.
7 people, they only gave me $35. I mean, $32.
I heard you talking about that.
That's how much they gave me
Yeah.
with 7 people in the family and me barely working.
That's real, and it happens, bro. It
But
happens.
see, that also comes to another point: trusting God. He said He'll take care of you, and that's also in the military. God took care of me because the love I had for Him and the love He had for me. I made it through. As you know, there's some rough times in there, and I made it through. In the civilian world, it was rough, but we made it through. Money was hard. I would go to the thrift shop, went and got a pair of roller skates, got them back to the house, sanitized them, scrubbed them with some bleach and powder and everything. And my son thought he had some brand new roller skates. So
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, bro.
we struggled, but the love was there to keep us together through all this.
And ain't nobody flake on you, even through the hard times.
You got 38 years right here.
Yeah.
There was hard times, good times, bad times, but we here because of love.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
You
My
can
wife,
Google that. I seen somebody said something again about that poverty line. It's
my wife
113, but it's 117 if you really want to look at it. Like if you live out here, and like I ain't gonna lie, not to cut you change the conversation, but yo, like it's real out here, yo. How many people you know in America? It's still USDs. It ain't no California dollars. It's USDs. How many people you know that's making 113, 117, like just to be in poverty?
Right.
Yo, like people over here don't even do that. They do 85, 75 in corporate. And like for real.
Yeah.
Like it's dead. Like quit playing games. Like I see y'all, but I'm telling you, it's real. Like cut the games. Oh, I ain't a man, or she ain't a woman, or she can't make that. Like, come on, man. Like, we're not doing that.
Right.
I just want to tell you, like, at the end of the day, like, love is love. It ain't got no price. That's all.
And I no, you spot on, ARD, and I want to emphasize this too, family. I'm not just talking about because some people will perceive the conversation a different way. Yes, we are three married men, and all of us, you know, fairly long. As me and J3, long-term relationship marriages. I think ARD may be a little bit fresher. He might be behind a year or two, but the overall.
Yeah, I got 12 years in the game for sure.
I wasn't gonna put it. I wasn't gonna.
Yeah,
You know,
I got 12 years in the game, maybe a little bit more. I ain't gonna say.
There you go. Yeah. That was for you to say, bro. That was for you to say. But my point is, it could even be common law marriage, just boyfriend, girlfriend for forever. I'm not coming at a position where marriage is the be all end all. Hey Nikki, I didn't even see you in here. What's up? The Everyday Life of an OCD is chick. Great show earlier with you and Hans and Bouger and Mr. Arthur Butler. But I'm saying it's
Mr.
like
Who?
Bam with Arthur Butler. I mean,
he was on the chat tonight. Oh,
yeah, over on the
Virginia Bushcrafter.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. I told y'all when you get my age, things happen. I mean, Bam. Yeah, I mean,
Virginia Bushcrafter.
Virginia, damn it. Virginia Bushcrafter. The Virginia Bushcrafter, y'all. And, hey, J3, I'm getting old. I said it. You ain't got blab me out, but I thank you. But look here. This is my point, y'all. A society can only go in one direction when anytime the collective society can no longer endure hardship together. I don't want to call it struggle love, even though I've been there before. I don't want to call it this or call it that. I'm just because what started to happen already, it's already crept over from just the romantic side of it to where I'm hearing the younger people say, I ain't got no homeboys no more like I used to have because ain't nobody real. Younger nieces and cousins saying, I ain't got no real homegirls no more because I can't deal with them because ain't nobody real no more. When I was coming up, we were still in the position where we could actually we could be broke together. And either still back in, I never was a hard clubber or nothing like that, but you could still go out on a Friday and Saturday night knowing we ain't got but $50 between the 3 or 4 of us. We done already put $10 worth of gas in the car. We good. It's like everything is so superficial. If you don't,
and you know everybody trying to get them slices of pizza at the end of the night, right? Everybody want.
Yeah, yeah.
And we having fun. We partying our hearts out. Like you
And
did.
and on the cool, low key, because
That's
hey,
back in the day though. Everybody wants you to throw money in the air. People got fake dollars,
right,
fake everything.
fact. And
Yeah.
I think I heard J3 on the live one time. He said back when he was younger, I think he said he was in Chicago. I think he said a slice of deep dish pie, because they call them pies. I think he said, what you say, they were 19 cents or 17 cents.
I don't know nothing about that. To be truthful with you, I never ate pizza in Chicago. Never. I've never eaten pizza in Chicago.
Oh man, you missed out.
No,
Hey,
I
I
didn't.
can't stand it.
you missed out. Yeah. I
That's a
got
little
a
too
couple
much
of
cheese
dope
for me.
places. Every time I go to the shop, it's a couple of dope places. And shout out to Howard's too. Everybody that know Howard's, man. The real Howard's. You know, that chicken, you already know. And they was
I
showing
never had
love,
it.
you know, on the south side.
Howard's a Harold.
Oh, Harold's. No, not
Harold's
Howard's.
chicken.
Harold's. It was off of Howard where I was at.
Got a
That's what they
Chicago
did the
man right
new
there. Got a
Harold's.
Chicago
Yeah.
man right there.
Yeah, not Howard's, Harold's. Yeah, they built one
Harold.
Hey,
off of
Tamika, man.
Howard over there on the North Shore, right? Yeah, that's why I got mistaken. But you corrected me though. That's facts.
I can't look at you
yeah,
Harold's like that.
yeah, on the south side. I won't disrespect it again. Thank you.
Harold's on the north and the south.
Yeah, yeah, right over there by Skokie. That's where they did the new one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, I'm this a little bit off. This is a little bit off subject, but I gotta agree with Rio's fam. Said Chicago pizza is okay to me. I'm not a fan of deep dish. Y'all, that's 37 pounds worth of cheese. I want more.
Rios. I know what you're talking about, girl. I know.
Yeah,
What
that's 37. I seen.
No, man, you
I've
gotta
never
lay
had
that
it.
on there. And what you do,
Man,
you gotta cut every slice in half so everybody gets some.
oh man, that's 37 pounds worth of cheese. I like New
Hey,
York. I'm gonna
hey,
be honest. I
Jay,
New
what you
York
think about
style.
the Jets pizza in Chicago? That Jets with the square pieces? Come on, man. You can feed 1,000 people. I'm talking about how Jesus did. You can, hey, you can feed 1,000 people with that mug. It keeps spreading.
I never had it.
Well, you let them go ahead and feed them. I'll stay with the New York pizza.
Everybody passed the box, and there's still more slices left. I'm telling you, you can feed 1,000 people. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, well, next time I go to Illinois, I give it a shot. If I'm in Chicago, I give it a shot. I will try it, but that just still look like 37 pounds worth of pizza. I was like, damn, is this a slice of pizza or a cheesecake? I can't eat this shit. It was too much, but I will try. I will try. I will try. But hey, man, we gonna roll on for about
I'm
another
gonna
15
sit down
minutes.
with it. Yeah, I got y'all. Yeah,
Yeah, we gonna roll on for
but
another 15 minutes. But go ahead, bro.
bro.
Go ahead.
LOVE, man. Yo,
Yeah.
like quit playing games with this love, man. Like you can see, man. I never embraced Jags in person. I never embraced you in person yet, right?
Right.
It's coming. When I tell you the love is real, just think about this, man. Y'all done gave so much like love and support. I'm actually supporting y'all. Like not like supporting y'all, but like
Right.
whatever
Well,
y'all
you are.
got going on, I got you. And then y'all
Fact.
gave it back for my first live. Like y'all was just like, yo, boom. I was like, all right, cool.
You in the
I didn't
community,
even
bro.
know.
You're in the community.
No,
Absolutely.
it was one thing to know that, but it's another thing to actually like actually see that and feel that, right? Like, and when I talk about love, man, it's love. It's not no funny games. I got a lot of women
Mhm.
too that show love. I ain't gonna
Right.
say. I mean, yeah, I'll say a couple of names. G Quad,
Right.
Unbiased, PIA, right off the top.
Hmm.
You know, Crafty. You know, it's a few. Like it's love, man. Dolores, of course. You know, it's love. Never embrace anybody in person. My wife know about you. You know, my whole
Right.
team know about you. I
Right.
know about you, right? And we always looking out for you, whatever you need. Like, man, whatever you need. So you can't tell me love ain't real, even though you can't even actually physically embrace somebody. That fake love stuff, you can't say love without it cutting your tongue. Like you gonna get love when you even say love. Like speak love one time to anybody in the chat. Say love out loud. It's gonna cut your tongue coming out, right? And it's gonna cut your tongue coming in, even if you ain't got love, cause it's real. It's real. LOVE. That's God. Hey, I'm off of that, man. But I'm serious about this stuff. You know, love is real.
At
You
the
got
time
fake
of love,
love.
you're supposed to be serious about it.
Yeah. You got fake love, but you can't say love without it cutting your own tongue. So you gonna get something, cause love is from God.
Yeah, and if you try to, it ain't gonna last too long, man. I mean, it depends on how everybody peep game or whatever. But at the end of the day, you can only pull that off for so long, baby. I see through you. I see what it is, man. And then
It would know.
I saw somebody put it in the chat that something similar to that. At the end of the day, you can only do what. Yeah, I believe that people still, some people say it disingenuously, and other people say it genuinely. And as you alluded to earlier, some people I've never made their acquaintance in person. I ain't never wrapped my arms around them. But until they do something to change that, or I do something to change that, I actually really do love y'all. I wish the best. I ain't never shook J3 hand in my life. I ain't never seen ARD in my life. Hopefully soon one day I will, but until that time comes, you crazy as hell if you don't think I wish the best for this man and his family and yours every day.
Right.
It's possible, people. It is possible. It can be a real thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say,
right.
Can you hear me? I was about to say Big
Yeah.
Rooster, but I embrace Big Rooster. He ate all the food of you in the background. Yeah. He ate all the food. Cheesecake. You gave me an $80 bill just for your ass or yourself. I'm just playing. Shout out to Big Rooster, man. Rufus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rufus is all right. He's all right.
West Coast OG.
And also too, yeah, shout out to Sis, man. She know who she is. Shout out to her. I ain't gonna say her name right now.
Yeah.
It's a respect, you know.
Right. Right. And I'm gonna say this too, man. Honestly, and welcoming all the people from J3 side, Food Forest, Permaculture, couple Mike,
yeah,
everybody else who over here, Shantirement, Tigsy, y'all. Before we get out of here, if y'all not connected with anybody that's up on the panel, please do so. If no matter what side you're from, if you're not connected with J3 and ARD, please get connected with them. The links are in the chat. You might have to scroll up a little bit to get them, but they are there. And
yeah, it's love, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only part I gotta say is, you know, when they say how much does love cost, I ask you, how much does $1 cost?
Mm-hmm.
How much?
Oh, I got my answer for it. I want to see it in the chat.
Who you ask?
You can't tell me how much love costs
how you
without
doing?
telling me how much $1 costs. Do you know?
$1 costs $1.
I'm gonna have to put that on my next giveaway.
Hey,
the Lord's got
$1 cost.
Giveaway.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it chill. But yeah,
you see what the Lord's put up there?
How much does love cost? How much do $1 cost?
Love costs $37, man.
$37.99.
No, 99. Just
on pump 3.
Even $37.
Yeah, that car right there, the hoopty. You need, hey,
Yes, sir. No,
yeah.
really, man.
And that's
Love
the
don't
only thing
cost
I want
nothing.
to leave with
And I
everybody. It's like, how much do it really cost, though? Because at the end of the day,
right.
that cost keep running up, right? It's more
Mhm.
about your resilience, you
Yeah.
know, and that's
Well, let
love.
me,
Like,
let me put it this way. I love you, and you ain't got enough money for it.
There you go. There you go.
hey, inflation can't even keep up with the amount of money that this love
Fact.
is.
Oh, and on some real talk, y'all, on some real talk, family, we you know, it's so many different forms and fashions and ways of love. Sometimes it be like Liz B in here. I put her up here because I was thinking about a lot of her videos. She'd do her food house or whatever. She's a very involved mom. She spent a lot of time,
Yes, she
with and
does.
interacting and advocating for her children. Sometimes love can be a meal. Sometimes love can be a ride to work. Sometimes love. I've been that guy that moved to a new city, didn't have transportation. Some of my coworkers, after a few weeks, after a month, was like, "Hey, Jay, you ain't bro, y'all, real talk, true story. It's been times in my life I would get off work, working the night shift. I'd get off work, have to stay at the bus stop an hour and a half until the first bus run, make it all the way to the other side of town. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this was in Seattle. This because I hadn't bought a car yet. And I wasn't finna drive my car all the way up there. Co-workers. Man, I couldn't have you sitting out here for an hour and a half. Dude was in my department. We ended up getting cool. Dropped me off, changed my whole life because for 2.5 months, I lived off of from my commute time, I lived off of about 5 hours of sleep. For 6 days a week, I lived off of 5 hours of sleep. That changed my whole life. And not only once he dropped me off and saw how close I was to him, he said, I'm gonna pick you up too. Hey man, well shit, at least let me give you some gas money. I'm a Southern gentleman. You ain't finna be doing nothing for me for nothing. Let me spot you.
Nice.
I don't want it, man. I'm right down the street. I'm right down. No, you don't give me nothing. Bro, I'm telling you, like J3 said earlier, like ARD said, sometimes the way God worked was just really, you know what I'm saying? When the blessings come, baby, don't. Sometimes you don't even know what to do. And to me, that's love. Just like the rest of the love we talking about, man. Love comes in so many different shapes, forms, and fashions. And sometimes, just like it's a story. I ain't finna go as hard as my man J3 do, because y'all know I ain't really religious like that. But there was a person who was waiting on a guest. Let's call that guest love. They was waiting on that guest. They was waiting on love to knock at their door because they had an appointment. But because love didn't show up looking like they was anticipating love to look, they kept turning love away. Love came 3 different times. 3 different times knocking on the door saying, here I am. But because love didn't look like how you needed it to look, it didn't sound like how you needed it to sound, it didn't smell like how you needed it to smell, you turned it away. And it was the love your ass was looking for all along. Hashtag grow up. Shit. Go ahead, J3 or ARD.
Hashtag think about it. You know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it this way. You say you ain't gonna be on long. I'm not gonna alleviate on that. I mean, talk about that anymore. But the point.
No. You good, family. You talk about whatever, man. Go ahead.
Well, there's 1 hour left. Today is Cheryl's Faulkner's birthday, and there's 1 hour left before 12. Correction, here in the East Coast where we at, we have 1 hour left before her birthday is over. And if you can, I'm asking you to do a video, do something, and let her know how much we love her. Like her, I met her in person, and we talked, We switched numbers. We gave each other our numbers, and it's just she touched my heart, and not just mine, but many people in this community. She has touched our hearts. Before when we met her, she didn't have a channel or anything. Unbiased, myself, and Sifting. A lot of people tell her, get a channel, get a channel. She got a channel. She was doing fine. And she was on everybody. She comes on everybody channel. And she was a lovely lady. But then we missed her for a little while. And finally, the daughter called me, notified Unbiased and Sifting the Soil of her situation and stuff. She's in hospice, but we love her. And there's a lot of other people in here that love her. And I just want you to, hey, go ahead and put something in the chat. Tell her how much you love her, how much you miss her, how much you appreciate her. I love the lady.
Yes, it's not was, but thank you. Yeah.
I love the lady. And I know y'all love her too. I'm done. It's all about love, ain't it?
Yeah.
No, that's it, bro. That's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. RLM Hawaii, I see you. I'm gonna get to you, and then we're gonna get to ARD.
No,
that means a lot, family. That means a lot. Y'all see the hashtag on the screen right now from Mike. Please, everybody in here, you heard what J3 just said. It'll take a few minutes.
Happy birthday, Cheryl Fartner, HBCF 2024.
Right, and it'll even if you're not comfortable getting up on video, as J3 said, please just send a message. Just send a happy birthday under that hashtag. Let her and her family know that people out here do actually love and do actually care about one another, even over this internet. I'm gonna get RLM right real quick. We're gonna come back, get the eight.
And don't worry, like she's watching the videos, like,
and then we
gonna play the videos. All right, so y'all good. All right, she watching all this stuff. All right, so and don't think we're just doing this stuff for fun, like or trying to be popular. It's love. And y'all, everybody know, like, don't play with my aunties.
That's love.
I'm good.
Let me get RLM right real quick. Thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all all the way from Hawaii. We appreciate y'all, family. I'm glad y'all enjoyed y'all first experience over here with African Dreaming. We hope to see y'all again in the future. But we really appreciate that. Now I'm gonna let ARD have his say, and we gonna wind it down and get out of here, man. But y'all, please show Miss Cheryl Faulkner some love, please. Go ahead, ARD. It's all.
I see it's gone. Yeah, I love it. It's gone crazy, but yeah.
What's up,
I ain't really got nothing else to say. And thank you, J3, for making sure we keep it at the base. Yeah. Yo, if you want to talk about love, this is exactly what we talking about. Exactly what we talking about. And that's all I gotta say, man. Ain't nothing funny about this stuff. It's love at the end of the day. So to the top. That's all I got.
All right, family. Thank you, ARD. Shout out Rooted. What's up, Rooted in Essential Oils? Thank you for everybody and to everybody who came over through J3G. What's up, LP? Long time no see, family. I was thinking about y'all the other day. I ain't seen you the other week, because I hadn't seen you in a while. I hope all is well. I'm gonna put this back up on the screen as I end it. Thank you, baby. Pieces of April. Dropping that one more time, as well as J Mia and Mike's Chaotic Garden and everybody else who dropped and showed love. Nikki's still in here with us. Man, y'all. Laura's Garden and more. I'm sure I missed some people. I apologize, family, but I am gonna say this, man. Use your own discernment. Use your own better judgment as far as who's real, who's not real, who is worthy of your love, and who is unworthy of your love, time, and attention. But don't let that negate the fact that there are still some genuine, some real folk left out here in this world. If you allow yourself, some of them are. It's some boogeymen out here, baby. It's somebody under the bed, damn it. Everybody don't have your best interest in mind, and some folks don't mean you no good, none whatsoever. But that ain't everybody. Miss Cheryl Faulkner has been one of the many blessings that's done come across our lives, me and April. So many times. I was saying yesterday when I was talking to Miss Shirley OG that she was one of the people I would reach out to. I was like, Miss Shirley, if you out there listening, because her experience in social work, just her life in general, her lived experience is so profound. It's like always some knowledge to gain from her. And she would come up if she could. And maybe she can't come up, but if she hear this, I want you to know, Miss Cheryl Faulkner, not only are all of us saying happy birthday to you, we saying, baby, we love you. We praying for you.
Yes.
We thinking on you. We speaking power into your name. We speaking health into your name. We speaking blessings into your name. Not only yours, but for that of your family as well.
Yes. Yes.
And with that being said, man, it's been a great live, y'all. I didn't think it was going to go this way. It was supposed to be a lot shorter, but again, look how the Lord worked. So, what you laughing at, J3?
Now, you
This
know,
guy.
certain people on here, it's only going to be 5 minutes, only going to be 10 minutes. You know you got the Laird Farmer syndrome.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. You said I go a little long with it.
It ain't nothing bad, but he did do 8 minutes one day. And,
right.
And I think it might have hurt him because he only did 8 minutes. But
Right on. All right, family. With that being said, so I won't continue to go. I'm right at the 2 hour mark. I'm 2:02, so I'm finna.
All right.
LP, come
all right,
on,
Hillbilly be keeping.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. J3GS Forum. I love you, my brother.
Love you, bro.
A resilient dad. I love you, my brother. Y'all start telling folk that you love. You love them.
And mean it.
And mean it. And until the next time I see y'all and y'all see me, baby, you already know I'm going to be over here in East Texas now. Being country in another country.